Not my pitch.
It's not yours?
No.
Oh my God.
Mine is a black one. Yep. Yeah. Can we start?
Yes, now start.
Hi, I'm delighted to be here. My name is Egor Folley. I'm the founder of Artial, where we are unlocking the full power of autonomy by upgrading the level of drone intelligence. Oh. I'm so sorry. Yeah. What do you usually dream about? To me, it was living in a city like this. Advanced technology, technological utopia, flying machines, all the best quality. So I started to think, how can I bring the future to the reality? How should I do that?
Yeah, let's go.
So yeah, I'm really delightful to pitch for you today, again. Yeah, and my dream is to live like this. You might already remember it. So imagine flying machines, technological utopia, amazing views. So how could we bring it to reality? I found my passion was flying machines, drones. So once during this study, we went for a drone hackathon. It was 3 intense days of hard work, of ton of energy drinks, and we barely slept for a minute back then. So the result was we barely could fly back then. Moreover, among other 15 teams, the result was the same. No one could perform successfully. So we faced the harsh reality. Drones are hard to fly and easy to crash. And we started to dig into the problem, like what's the root of these whole causes? Turns out, gathered from the statistics, 4 out of 5 drones fail to execute. Basically, the fear of crash defines the industry right now because manually operated drones are basically hitting the walls with enterprise. Usually, companies use dangerous human labor, or they can provide with some unreliable drones, which can cause damage for drones itself or the infrastructure they're expecting, which cause a lot of time for recovering and recover the damages. So we're using a slightly different approach. Not again. Autonomy engine. AI-based framework for autonomous visual navigation, basically giving the ability for drones to fly itself in a safe and accurate manner. We started with the market. Okay, 32 billion right now, but it has an impressive 25% of CAGR growth within the next 10 years. It's going to be over 300 billion. And you might wonder, okay, there's probably a lot of competition in there. Well, the majority is holding by DJI, nearly 80% of the company, only one company. So, okay, what's our competitive advantage? We started to dig in, and instead of providing the drones as a hardware or pilot-operated devices, we provide services of autonomous integrated autonomy on board of the drone. Basically, we're acting as a flexible software integration, so people could buy us, install this software like a drone SaaS, making the drones fly even the most complex and challenging environments and hard-to-reach areas. And our main customers started from the drone vendors for inspection, and we have early adopters in the urban air mobility and logistics. The idea is that instead of wasting a few times for research and development, basically people could install our software. It makes the drones self-reliable and self-conscious during the flight. So, we're a team of engineers. We started from the same program, same university, 6 years of collaboration. Moreover, our CTO has a decade of experience in drone engineering and a PhD. Basically, we know all the bottlenecks, we know the problem, and we know how to make this business profitable from our previous experience. We started in the late February, released a demo video in July. It was successful. But only last week we decided to conduct a real-world test. So Confucius said, in order to move the mountain, you have to start with a single stone. This is our first small step. Fully reliable, fully visual navigation and orientation for drone that can allow it to fly without the human supervision. Basically, we started small, but we're going big. Right now, we're asking for 465,000 euros to enhance the product development, increase the team of the marketing, and acquire 20 customers within the next year. And most of you see drones as something dangerous and unreliable, and that's in fact true. But I would like to flip a coin for you to see the other side. Nearly here in Spain, in Valencia, drones help to save the boy from the drowning. Basically, that's what we're aiming for, providing more value over the harm. So we believe in autonomy and AI. We're making complex things feasible and easier. And if you share our vision, feel free to support us after the pitch. Otherwise, you can support us by sending the money here. Thank you.
Okay, so do we have any questions?
Yes, I have a question. I saw a lot of things about the product, which I think is very interesting, but I want to know if do you have now paying clients or you are in like a beta testing mode or something like that?
We have 2 paying clients, they're validated customers, and 5 to 6 early adopters that we're in the processing of technical task discussing. So within the next few months, we'll discuss it and they will start with the small revenues.
I would like to know some of the technical details. I mean, how do you manage to fit all the AI engine in the drone? How do you manage to keep the energy? What type of hours? How long did you do the training? What type of hours do you have? I mean, honestly, it sounds not feasible with the current technology and the size of the drones that you're doing. It just sounds impossible.
Yeah, but that's what we do, impossible things. And the idea is that we are trying to reduce all the necessary stuff for drones. And in the first approximation, it's going to be another level. So it's not going to be on a pilot of a drone. It's going to be another computing unit on top of the drones for process. And after this time, we'll optimize these algorithms to work in a faster and optimized manner.
Thank you. That's all we have time for.
Thank you.
Thank you.